What's up, guys? I'm making this video about Mountain Blade Warband. A friend of mine hasn't seen the game, so I'm making this video for him, uh, which is kind of weird because it's a really, really old game. And to this day, I'm always off and on playing this game, and it's very well made. And I can't wait for the second one. It's been so long since this one's been out. Um, Definitely excited for the second one. So let's go ahead and check it out. You pretty much start off as a guy. I really don't know how to explain it to him well. That's exactly how I started off explaining it to him. But you start off this guy. Let me show the character. This is the character that I made. You can pick a character whichever way you want to look and everything. You start your starting attributes and everything like that on the left. These affect which skills you can unlock. For instance, strength. I wish I can show you. I need to level up so you can see that. Which hopefully one of my characters levels up. That way I get to show you. Um, but each attribute contributes to the skills right here. Intelligence, you do intelligible things such as wound treatments, surgery, first aid, and everything like that. Um, Also with like tracking and pathfinding, those are all intelligent attributes. Then you got agility things such as riding, horse archery, shield, athletics, etc. Um, then you got your strength attribute, which contributes to your iron flesh, your power strikes, anything that's like physical, pretty much. Then your charisma, which is your leadership, your trade, and everything of that nature. Charisma is pretty much the best for a leader. It reduces the payments for your company, like the people that are in your company. Reduces their monthly wages and everything like that. Also increases how many people you can have in your company. At this current time, I am capable of employing 130 people. I usually stick around under 100. Um, no need to waste too much, in my opinion. I usually use my characters that you find throughout the world to be able to fight. Usually, they're like monsters, I swear to God. You can equip them with everything that they have on so far, as you can see. Those are individually equipped just like a character would equip items. But it looks like this person is actually leveled up, so I get to show you exactly what I was talking about. It tells you exactly what it contributes to, like strength. It says iron flesh, power strike, power throw, power draw. Um, Agility would be athletics, riding, horse archery, looting. I don't know, looting was one of those actually. Um, so on and so forth. That's pretty much a good example right there. Each one of these contributes to a certain thing, so such as tactics, for instance. We can look at that. Tactics, every 2 levels of this skill increases starting battle advantage, which that actually means, um, like, let's say you're fighting somebody that has 200 people, and you only have 100 people in your party, or in your company. Um, what that does is you get to employ a lot more troops on the field than they do if it's high enough, especially if it's higher than your enemies. Um, so let's say they have 200, you have 100. You can only employ a certain amount of people on the field at one time, and then everybody else comes in as reinforcements. So let's say they have 200, my tactic's high enough, and I have 100. Instead of them employing um, more than me, like 50 people on the field, and I only have 12, the higher the tactic makes it more that you can employ on the field. So ultimately, you can go higher than them. You can employ 50 people on the field, and they'll have like 25 people at a time, but sending reinforcements to deplete that. And the game has a setting to where it's maximum 100 battles at a time. Um, 100 people per battle. So they can reinforce themselves up to 100 people, and then it refreshes. from there, and it goes to the next battle. Um, Surgery, for instance, each skill has its own thing. Each point of this skill gives a 4% chance that a mortally struck party member will be wounded rather than killed, uh, which is awesome in my opinion. Your people don't die. If they're killed, they're completely out of your party, but if they're wounded, you get to heal them. They're just not available for the very next battle, but they're still in your party, so that's a good thing. And of course, these are the proficiencies and the type of weapons that you have. That pretty much covers all the skills for this game. Now let's go ahead and fight. This is the reason why I love this game so much, and I'll always keep coming back to it. Sorry, my controller is pretty bad, so it keeps going to the left by itself, as you can see, if I let go. Definitely need to oh, bastard ran away. He escaped. Alright, let me try to fight somebody real quick. So I am employed in this faction, which is the Middle Eastern, pretty much. They have the Mamelukes, which are cavalry units. They're heavily armored cavalry units. They have like lances and shields and swords, of course. They're, in my opinion, I would say the second most powerful units that have to have. These people are the Nords, the blue over here. These are the Vagers. Um, these are the Khans. I don't think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Khanate. The Kurgit. They're pretty much the horse archer people. Like steps, step fighters. And we got these guys. These guys will have the men-at-arms and the Swadian Knights. So they're pretty powerful as well. And then greens over here have like the sharpshooters. So each faction has their own unique characters. Green's good at archery. They're the knights. They're the Nordsmen right here. They have the most powerful unit, which is the Nord Huskarl. They're heavily armored, but they are not cavalry. That is their downfall. In my opinion, cavalry trumps everything. Momentum, all the mobility on the field means a lot. Which the Kurgit, the Khans over here, their horse archers are annoying as hell. Most of the time they miss, but however, it's like a death by 1,000 cuts, pretty much. They just run away and shoot you. But if you catch them, they're really easy to kill. Damn, I'm supposed to be fighting somebody. Jesus, where are they at? See, we're at war with them, so they're all running away from me and shit. We're like, oh no, it's Hyperion. Let's not fight him today. You could raid their villages and everything, get their loots and everything like that they have in the village, and then sell it. Random messages will pop up as you go. News from the Empire. I'm scaring all the big fish. Ooh, they're going. See, the blues going to war with another people, which would be the night people over here. They're at war with us, and that's gonna suck for them. Somewhere over by the rainbow, which I will never be able to get. Sometime I can find somebody to love. hear fighting. Just don't see it. Haha. You could raid caravans, which I'm going to enforce a toll on these guys. If I can catch him, go catch him. No, don't let him get into the castle. Oh, that's not a castle. Oh, thank God, he has a long way to go. Oh, I've already told these guys. I can't show y'all nothing. God. I did see a knight come out from there. Ooh, you're in battle with them? Haha. I'm gonna go save them. Alright, time to show my strategies. Yep, that's my people. Charge! See, it's such an old ass game, but so beautiful. I love how everything has been done in this game. Everything works, like, it just works so well. Definitely worth the money. Always worth the money. I bought this game like 7 times throughout the history. I'm always, you know, content with it. My people are just killing everything. It's a swarm! Yeah! So you can tell the difference between my regular men and my officers. I got my officers carrying bardiches, which are two-handed weapons, but when you're on a horse, they're one-handed. Sword I got is a two-hander as well. It's just a horrible sight, horrifying sight when you see these guys rolling up on you. That's your cue to run. Alright, no casualties. Look at that. You saved our life, sir. And you get items and everything. Money. You gain honor, you lose honor. But yeah. I'm glad I got to show y'all how to fight and everything. This is pretty much this game. You can fight knights, you can fight raiders. There's a lot to it, honestly. You can go into towns. You could buy land in the town and start up your own businesses, which I have businesses in all these lands, which ends up pretty much paying for all your wages for your men for free, and you could just grind out on the gear, which is great. That way you don't ever have to worry about, you know, your workers' wages, which they'll get mad as hell if you don't pay them. Like real people. Fuck it slow. Da 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 da. What da da da. Yeah, there's a lot of this going on in this game. You can visit a tavern. There's usually people that you can hire, or if they have like a quest here, they'll come trying to find people to help. A lot of your officers you can employ through here, which are random people. It's not ever the same. Also, you can gain your reputation in this town by buying everybody a jar of their best wine and everything. It costs 1,000 gold though, so that's like the most expensive way to do it. The second least, well, non-expensive way would be to speak with the guildmaster of the town, which you can walk around the street. You would have to go speak with them there, like this guy right here. He would offer you quests, which will gain your reputation for the big cities, which is very grateful. Um, so that's good. You can go to their markets and everything. Every once in a while, there's like tournaments that they hold in the cities, and that comes with a feast, which you can feast with all the knights and everything in the realm, the princes and the princesses. You can get married, um, and that has additional things that could be done. Your wife can do a lot more different things, which is cool. You can also overthrow the faction, steal their castle, and then make your own faction, which is really hard because everybody becomes your enemy. They don't like it when that happens. They like to keep it to their factions and everything like that. So yeah, they'll start coming after you like one by one. Then you'll become at war with everybody else. When I usually take that route, I have a lot of save files, which I usually do take that route eventually. The You can have like your own people, and you can have them own land and everything, which makes their um, company a lot bigger because now they get to employ them and have funds to employ their people. And they'll fight beside you and everything. There'll be a character that run on a map just like you. You can make your officers into one of your people, which is great. I usually start down here if I ever need to take over the world. It's a great spot to start off. Like, you're secluded, everybody has to come to you. You're not in the middle of the map where you're like easily accessible. You should just start right here, close this off, and everything's good from there. Plus, that's where I have my people from anyway. My people, the horsemen that you saw, the cavalry units, those are all from the Middle East, which, again, in my opinion, is the best people to have. They're cavalry, they're high mobile, and pretty much kick ass, honestly. If you have enough of them, they're really hard to take down. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll be playing this. If you ever wonder what Mountain Blade is about, this is what it is. And it's a really cool game. Like I said, I keep coming back to it, and I have loads of fun. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like and enjoy. Bye.